the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals, and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States?
What? Yeah, now the United States of America has built one of the best teams of all time. This take really didn't make sense because it's like nobody really wanted to play. They didn't want to get injured, and it's still the case because Kawhi Leonard left because he didn't want to get injured more, but this take just it's a little, it doesn't really make sense, it's like when those takes are kind of forced and don't really make sense and have a really easy explanation to it, but you still hear people saying it, it'd be like if I said, the worst, it's like, oh, well, Bill Russell wasn't good because his competition wasn't good, but that was the best of the best competition for that era, you know what I mean? In 100 years, probably our players are going to not seem like very good competition, but to us, we're not going to look at it like that. We look at them as good players because they are. But the United States have made a team with basically the best player in the world. Like, everybody on that team is amazing besides Bam Adebayo. I mean, I'm a Celtics fan, so what do you think I'm going to say? Of course, I don't like him being on the team. But, 3 Celtics players on this team really goes to show how bad we weren't, huh? Alright, I gotta stop. That's not the point. But this take will cause World War III. Because America is now so overpowered, it looks like if you gave a 9-year-old a credit card and said, you can max this out on 2K and just build a My team. Yeah, this looks like a team that you get after you spend $700,000 on VC and the IRS is tracking you down because you're not paying anything back, you know what I mean? I don't know why the IRS would be after you, but you get my point. Like, this is like a team that like only 2K could have because it doesn't even make sense. Curry, LeBron, Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Derek White. I can't even say everybody because it's just that good of a team. Truly, I think seeing, like, the pictures of all them there, it literally was like, oh, yeah, this is for real. They were not messing around. When I first seen that all these players were saying, well, I'll play in the next year, I didn't honestly believe them. I thought, well, no, they're probably just not going to do it because they don't want to get injured. But no, they said, you know what? No, I'm doing it. And LeBron James is probably doing it, though, too, because, he's older. He's probably going to retire in 1 to 3 years. I don't know if he'll try to get Bryce in there, but I'm surprised LeBron James did not get Bronny on the USA team. You know what I mean? But, to be fair, like, this team, I don't know who's really going to beat them. I know some people said Canada, but they've already beat Canada. And I know some people also said, like, France. But they're basically Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert. So I think that's a pretty easy beat. Greece, but it's mainly these teams have, one good player on their team, one ultra-heavy, just superstar that carries that team. And that's the issue, I think, with some of these other teams. They got Jokic, and then who else? You know what I mean? They got Giannis Antetokounmpo, the greatest player of all time, and who else? That's my point on it. That's why I think the United States will win this. Fairly easy, too. But, yeah, this take, I don't hate Noah Lyles. I hate his takes, but, that's all fine, But at the end of the day, how was he able to do this? He should be a GM. He should be a GM. Because, the best GMs are Sam Presti and, Brad Stevens, and they couldn't even make this good of a team. This man just said one sentence and made the greatest team in basketball history. I don't get it, but, whatever. GG's to every other country in the world.